Good evening, everybody. How are you tonight? I'm pretty sure this is all going okay. Hi. Gosh, because last week was a shit show, wasn't it? Holy heck. Hi. Happy Wednesday. I know it's not my usual night, but something came up yesterday and I just didn't make it. Yeah. Hi, Angela Curry. It is groovy, isn't it? I like it. I like that sort of 60s atomic age vibe. Yeah, it's good. Hello, Michael Shanks. And oh boy, it has been an interesting couple of weeks. I got no snow. None. It got rainy, it got wet, the internet got wonky because it was fucking cold, but I got no snow. I'm supposed to get it this weekend. Yeah. Snow this weekend is in my forecast for Friday, Saturday, and into Sunday. Maybe we'll close the shop. Oh, an extra couple of days off would be fantastic. Hi, Snuggie. Hi, Phil. Hey. Oh, goodness. Did y'all see Shane trying to get over Mandy calling him an asshole? Oh, I missed that last week because I wasn't here. I think that was last week. But it was so good. I was going to clip some of that shit, and you know what? I said, nah. It's the same old. We all know about Mandy. We know she's a bitch. We know she gives him shit backstage. We saw her get angry that he dared to stream over her, people. How dare he stream over her while she's bitching about getting blocked by a comic creator on Whatnot. Yeah. Fucking Whatnot. I couldn't buy that Absolute Batman thing for my son. He loves Absolute Batman. No, dude decided he didn't want the trouble of dealing with fucking Mandy because someone DM'd him. And he's like, I don't want any of this shit. Bye. So she had to whip up a stream. Ethan came on to pat her on the ass, right? Oh, it's gonna be okay, Mandy. You're just canceled because you're CG. Not because you're a non-fulfilling hack. No, it's because you're just CG. And then Shane, he's doing a draw stream, and Ethan's got to come on the draw stream after he's done over at Mandy's and tell Shane how angry Mandy is. She's calling him a fucking asshole because he's daring to do this shit. And he was still bitching about it like a week later. What a total vagina he is. Exactly, Nail Bunny. There is no horsing around in WhatsApp. Damn fucking Skippy. How you doing, by the way? Hello, Art Bell. Yeah. And then this Minnesota thing. Have you guys read about that signal shit? The lieutenant governor all up in this anti-ice tracking, neighborhood tracking system. They got cells for little neighborhoods. People get assigned tasks. When they're blowing all those fucking whistles, it's a code. It is insanity. It's like totally insurrection-y. And it's happening in Minnesota under Tim Walz. Also, they can hide billions in fraud by the Somalis. It's good. Hopefully nobody else dies. But you know what? Don't fuck around and find out, man. Don't get in a tussle with the cops. when you're concealed carrying. That's just a bad fucking idea. And then it turns out like 11 days prior, he was like in there doing the same shit, spit on one of the ICE vehicles, kicked out its tail light, got his rib busted, and you know what? He was carrying then too. It's why he thought he could get away with it a second fucking time. Yeah, I'm sorry dude's dead. On an intellectual level, I feel as far as like real empathy goes, fuck around, find out. Yeah. So, what all we got this week? While I was gone, Liam quit the internet, sort of. He was gonna continue streaming, but do these whip streams, right? Work in progress. Work you can't see. Apparently he's writing, I guess. Though I don't know how you write anything while you're singing along to this pop punk crap that he listens to. Who the fuck knows? He broke that, by the way. They're still angry at Anna over in the Kings, I suppose. Who the fuck knows? Who cares? Ethan's like, Anna hasn't left. I'll take Anna back. We're still friends. Anna, come home. Come home. Because the ratings of this art thing, like this hard art, aren't that great. View-wise, it's not that good. Hello, Colonel Morg. How are you this evening? It is a pleasure to see you. If anybody has any trouble, please just contact Morg. He'll let me know. If you're in the Discord, you can just do it directly. He's sort of the, he signs up the minions. Yeah, yes, my stream is fucking pathetic and I appreciate the comment. I'm just kidding. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not following the chat too closely. So, I do want to start with some dumpster fire, because it's time, I believe. Why not? Yes. So, this week, oh, guys, fuck me. Here, let me hide the chat here for a second so you guys can see this in all of its little girl lethal glory. Yes, there, I said it. I did. My lord, look at that shit. Is she going for the, PDF file audience? I don't know. But this is horrifying. Absolutely fucking horrifying, Mandy. You do not do thumbnails where you look younger than you did in your nude pictures on the internet. It's just a really bad fucking idea, honey. This is so gross. I can't. I know I'm sorry about my voice. I'm a little scratchy from this cold that I'm battling, and I didn't want to take any cold medicine because that'll just make me dumber than usual. But this is absolutely horrifying. Horrifying. Yeah, so let's see. I think I'm gonna have to jump in the chat again to get it started. No, there it goes. All right. This is just, I can't explain it. I can't. All right. Next. We're gonna talk about Frog Tony and the CG Church guys and everything. So, as you see by the title, it says Sin buys DMs. He didn't buy DMs. That's just the rumor going around, and I thought I'd play off of it a little bit. So, I was gonna do a big old long thing about these DMs, and then I read them. And I said, you know what? Fuck no. I said, nah. I'm not gonna go through the trouble of reading all of this shit and making screenshots and putting it into OBS for one simple reason. After everything is said and done, Frog Tony getting mocked on the internet. I mean, don't get me wrong. Frog Tony deserves to be mocked. But I guess the narrative was he was just this gross gooner, and she kept trying to tell him to fuck off, and, you know, he just didn't get the hint. And then when she's trying to tell him to just fuck the fuck off, he's sending her dick pic. Oh my God, he sent her a picture of his penis. And why would he do something like that? I probably because she asked him to. Because she asked him to. This is actually the earliest screenshot. It's from September of that year. These ones right here, these are all from November. Sorry, I had to cough there for a second. Yeah. How do I know? Because they're talking about it in Discord. That's where the date is. September. So she's still fucking talking to him after she asked for his dick pic. She's still talking to him. She's really liking the fucking DoorDash he's sending to her. She's taking complete and total advantage of this poor schlub. Even though he is a little on the heavy-handed gross side, he's a retard. And we all know he's a retard. But she asked for it. Before all those DMs. Everything there. From, she goes and she meets him. She meets him in person. After the dick pic. This is a text message. She gave him her fucking phone number, people. This OnlyFans whore was leading Tony on for fucking DoorDash and probably some gifts that he sent her. All to turn around and talk about, oh my God, he touched my ass when we met. Oh, you mean after you'd been DMing for months? After you asked for his dick pic? How dare he touch your ass after you asked for his dick pic? Why would he think you wouldn't mind if he touched your ass, bitch? I don't know. I can't explain it. And, oh, man. And how many days did you guys milk this shit on stream? How many fucking streams? A lot, right? It's all over the internet. All because some bitch asked him for a dick pic. and it's milked like the poor son of a bitch just did it out of nowhere. I almost want to say I feel a little bad for Frog Tony. Almost. Yeah. Don't simp for OF chicks, people. It's stupid. Why would you do that? Don't give him money. Don't even pay him for the fucking pictures. And then, of course, it turns out she's friends with Ray. Oh, well, shocker. Shocker. Oh, wow. I forgot to load a video into my, into my OBS here. So I'm going to do that while I talk a little bit more about this. And apologize some more for my fucking voice. This is just... I feel scratchy, and I don't like it at all. But let's go back here. So next up, we're going to be talking about this. Mostly because I want to talk about the stream Katydid did with Flippa. That was a quick switch over, wasn't it? From Mint to her ex-boyfriend. Wow. Anyway, I wanted to talk about that stream because this is the reason it happened. So, Ripoffers, which is his channel, Knife School, which is his Twitter handle, apparently struck Ethan Van Sciver. He says he did not, that it was an automated thing that happened. Now, there is a thing you can do. After you DMCA strike somebody, you can get this little checkbox. I'm not sure where it is. You get this little checkbox, and you can automatically claim any future uses of your show. Maybe it's possible he DMCA struck somebody else at some point. I don't know. Maybe he DMCA struck Ethan. I don't really care, because I think it's fucking hilarious, guys. Ethan, in the middle of the stream, and it goes down. Boom! Boom! So good. Actually, I don't even think it was during the stream. So, Ethan, of course, tweets about it because Ethan's angry. I guess he can't stream for like a few weeks or something. So this is what he says. Ripoffers, aka the Knife School, false flagged my channel with a DMCA strike, which interrupted and removed the live stream, including the content I paid him for, while issuing me a copyright strike and taking away my ability to stream on YouTube for 7 days. He is currently lying about this to people and saying it was just content ID, but no. It was manual DMCA strike. Content ID doesn't result in a copyright strike. Trimming the material out will make no difference. I've asked him to remove the strike, he's refused. He's a lying false flagger and a cheat who revoked my license to play the videos I paid him for without warning. He also apparently hasn't shipped any of the puppets fans bought from him last summer. Now, the puppet shipping thing, I have no idea because Ethan quite often doesn't tell the truth. He just doesn't. I mean, we all know this, right? Now, we'll get into a little bit about how the whole licensing of the puppets worked for Ethan and Knife School, because I had a little chat with Knife School about it. Because, you know, might as well go to the source. I don't trust Ethan for shit. I don't trust anything he says. And you know what? I still think it's really fucking funny if Ethan got DMCA struck. Because it just fucking is. And, so, let's see, where am I at? I gotta go back here. So here is Knife School's response on Twitter. He says, Jesus fucking Christ, what an absolute 100% lying piece of shit. Hey, Ethan Van Sciver, I revoked any permission I gave you to preview some of my videos for 1 week before I uploaded them with the little bad heat. You know, with all that space, Andrew, you could have edited before I upload them to YouTube and Patreon. I did this for a ton of other channels, not just your slop stream. After I found out you'd been wildly gaslighting your audience that I, quote, made them exclusively for you and that I worked for you and you told me exactly what to create, I contacted you directly, tore into you, and took your permission away. I also gave you your orders to never contact me or play any of my videos, of which you obeyed. You then pissed your pants like an infantile, egotistical, fat man-child, and made up all hosts of hilarious excuses and straw man reasons to try and save face to why you could no longer play my old videos. Everything from pretending it was something to do with Sven Sniffles, to bullying you into buying a puppet, to going completely crazy overnight for no reason, end quote, and you've heavily gaslit your mortgage-paying audience regarding it ever since. You completely faked our association with each other. I told you off for it, and you then had a piss fit and made up a bunch of fake shit and have been seeing what sticks ever since. Shockingly. Oh yeah, and Jack and Martina are real-world friends of his and not the parasocial online acquaintances that are all you have. So trying to snitch like a rodent to other people and try and involve them doesn't work. I've got all your demented email and all of your demented DMs full of crashing out and saying the creepiest shit, so just shut the fuck up. Finish your unbelievably cringe years late comics and let go of the fact that you don't have a career and are looked down upon by what you would consider your peers. Ouch. Yeah, the fan fest. I talked about that last stream. So, it seems at one point Ethan did have permission. Permission was revoked. I don't know if you guys remember, I covered this back in, I want to say July? Yeah, I think it was July. There had been a dust up because Knife School made a comment on some art by Sven Stoffels. Apparently, when I talked to him, he said it was that when they were doing that Studio Ghibli AI, and like everything on Twitter was that Studio Ghibli AI. So he said he was just doom scrolling, saw something that wasn't that, and thought, oh, that's shit, and said, oh, that's shit, because let's face it, that potato kitchen shit that Sven Stoffels had drawn for Ethan, or maybe it was even the really bad street scene with the truly, truly horrific perspective, I'm not quite sure. But that was enough to send all of them spinning. And it gave Ethan the perfect excuse to pretend that this fight that he had with Knife School didn't happen, right? Because that's what that was all about, in the back rooms. So he and Ethan are DMing back and forth, and I think, here, I've got it right here. I'll show you. Nope, I do not. I forgot to put them in. Oh well, c'est la vie. So I covered it in the last live stream, right? There was, let me see if I can, let me find the image. I'll just add it. God damn it, I can do that, because I'm pretty sure I made it. I just didn't put it in here. Okay, so this is one. So, Nope, that was 2. Sorry, I had the misnumbered backside. So, let me remember, this was, okay. And you know what, I probably do have them in here, but fuck it. Let's go ahead and do this. So, here we go. This was the, let's do image 2. This one instead. Where Ethan made the comment about the fucking beagles. I may have just put it in twice. Fuck. Yeah, I did. Anyway, screw it. Ethan made a comment about, putting beagles in a wood chipper or something along those lines. And he had done it in Flippa's DM group. And this is after he and Knife School had been talking in private DMs, of course. And Knife School was doing, he had a video for a charity for beagles, I believe. Ethan plays it on his stream, and then as soon as the video's over, says, I fucking hate beagles, or something. And so Ethan brings this fight into this DM group. Knife School then goes on to say to Ethan, because, you know, everybody's in there, that his wife was something about, like, I don't, you know, like the overuse of the word fun. Ethan says, your videos are funny or fun. And he says, I find your wife's Parkinson's fun. And that's okay too. Like, you know, it was a crude joke, but, you know, I'm a believer in leave family alone as much as you can, but sometimes Ethan deserves it. And so that, of course, let's see. Oh yeah, this is the little checkbox in YouTube that you get after you DMCA strike somebody to claim your content from then on out. And this is him releasing the content, what is that? Content match thing. Okay. I believe he also released the DMCA strike, but Ethan still can't stream for 7 days. I don't think it's his first DMCA strike. To tell you the truth, I'm pretty sure he's gotten more. And that, ladies and gentlemen, brings me to this. This is Ethan's social blade. He has deleted a shit ton of views, you guys. Oh my god. He has deleted 7 million views from his channel by privating videos. I don't know if he privated them or actually took them off of YouTube. I give 0 fucks. He just took 7 million views off his channel because he's scared to death of rip-offers. Yeah. That's alright. Yeah. It is only a matter of time before his channel gets banned. All of those guys take a whole lot of risks playing copyrighted content. And that most of these people, most of these big corporations don't DMCA strike you. They just claim the content and take your ad revenue. They're fucking lucky. Fucking lucky. But one day he's gonna be e-fapping something, somebody's gonna take offense, and they're gonna DMCA strike him too. Fuck that whole, oh, YouTubers, we don't do that. We don't DMCA strike people. Yeah, fuck that shit. Someone's taking your money. It's your fucking money. You own that. It's yours. Do whatever the fuck you want. No unspoken agreements. That's like don't stream over me. That's like you have to read every fucking super chat, even if it's racist or just incredibly fucking vulgar. You don't. You can make choices because we all have fucking agency. Right? Which this all leads me to Katydid. I'm going to turn down the music a little bit because I think it's going to clash with her voice. I really do. Well, yes, that guy, he's in Scotland, actually, Jay, and he would have an international lawsuit. However, he has fuck me money. He has, like, I don't have to give a fuck kind of money. He could afford it if he wanted to. He was doing Ethan a favor. So how this whole thing started with Ethan playing his videos, or even how he got noticed in this whole universe, I'll explain a little bit more as we go through Katie's video, because her video is really long, and I want to chop it up with talking. So, all right, here we go.
I'm not someone who leaks DMs. I'm not someone who throws up DMs on a screen. When people message me, it's a private conversation. No matter how angry I'm at you, I just don't feel like it's appropriate to pull them up on screen and just go through them all. Because then I feel like you guys wouldn't be able to trust me, with sending messages to me. And I just don't think it's right.
Keep in mind, guys, she doesn't share DMs. Now, that is a good policy. It is my policy as well. I don't share DMs unless somebody says that I can, unless somebody gives me something for the sole purpose, of course, of sharing DMs, because what the fuck? Or if somebody already shares our DMs and cuts something out. I think that is absolutely fucking fair. Absolutely fair. Katie apparently has the same policy. Except.
We're gonna definitely get into some juicy stuff tonight, Clippa. So in case if you people are wondering what we were going to be talking about is, of course, rip-off verse. Now, chat, if you noticed here, in the chat, I have a goal set, a super chat goal set. If we hit that goal tonight, I will play the leaked audio I got from rip-off verse.
Okay, I like the way that they have framed this already. She's going to play the leaked audio she got from Rip-Off Verse. Catch that? Like, like when I received the audio of Ethan talking to PTP and Phil Diaz about Mandy. She received it. And it was leaked to her. No, bitch. It's a message to you from him. You didn't receive leaked audio. You are leaking your own DMs. For money. For money.
So let me give you a little backstory with the audio here. I received this voice messages this past summer. Right when I was putting out clips with Sven Stoffel and their beef. And then it was one day I was sitting out on my porch and my phone got a little ding and I got these voice messages and I was like, I'm gonna record that and save that. So I've been having them since then. They have not been released to the public.
Stop sending.
Okay, so she saved them and recorded them. Of course, the DMs are still open. I would assume, maybe. Okay, but why? Like, she's held on to these DMs for almost 7 months now. 7 fucking months. And because he struck Ethan, she's got to whip out these 7-month-old voice messages. Huh? Now, I was gonna say something else, but I've already lost track of it. But then we've got him right here, this little troll man that she's streaming with, who says this.
Embarrassing things to Clippers. That's, first of all, can I just say, like, don't do that? Thanks.
Yes.
Okay, she agrees with him. The dumb bitch just agreed with him. Don't DM shit to Clippers. Just don't give it to Clippers. I don't share my DMs. Do you share your DMs, or should people not send you shit? One or the other. Pick a fucking lane. I guess you did because you're gonna play this for money now. So everybody now knows that Katydid's DMs are not sacrosanct, and she is no different than Ethan Van Sciver, and she will throw them out there the minute you guys aren't friends, the minute you do something, even if whatever she's releasing has nothing to do with what happened.
Yes, that's the thing that was like, once he sent me the message, I was sitting there like, bro, you know I clip things.
You guys know what she does?
I record things. Like, why would you send this to me in a voice message? Maybe like a
that's part of the manipulation,
text
Katie.
to him or something.
Now, what's the difference between him typing it out and him giving her a fucking audio? Absolutely fucking nothing. Do you know how long it would take? You can screen record the goddamn DMs on your fucking phone. It takes as long as the DM plus maybe 4 seconds. Wait, if you typed it out, you'd be reading those aloud, or at least trying to, Katydid. I know you have an issue with that. I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be like, whatever, just you talking out of your ass. But when you hear him talk, like, say the words, it's like, oh, you dumb. You dumb. You ain't that smart. Like, come on now. You can't outfool the Clipper. So, thank you for...
You guys, you can't pull one over on Katydid. Never mind how many times she's been gay-opped. You can't pull one over on fucking Katydid.
He says the kind of stuff that...
I've kept quiet about my situation with Ripoffverse. I might have mentioned it like a little bit, like sprinkled it here on my morning shows when I was playing Sven's clips, when they were having their beef. But I kept a lot of this to myself because of just the way this guy is. For a lot of you don't know, if you see him on Twitter and just the way he speaks to people. I know Clippa knows.
You notice how she's sounding a lot like Sin when Sin was talking about him and Ethan DMing and shit, and it was all tight. And here's Katydid, we're all tight. And it's not like she's gonna offer up proof that there was more to their DMs than just this, or maybe some, is it okay if I play? Well, no, fuck that. She wouldn't ask permission, would she? Yeah, exactly. You fucked up and believe me when I said I wouldn't go and share your DMs, huh? Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Several other people. It's, I knew the guy was crazy. So I said, you know what?
He's an eccentric artist. Okay, look.
Full disclosure here. I at one point when he first showed up asked for permission to play one of his puppet videos on our stream, and we have DM'd occasionally since. And we did, like I said, I believe I mentioned, had a conversation yesterday about all of this. So he was refreshing my memory on a lot of stuff and telling me stuff I didn't know. So here we go.
Yes. This situation with Ripoff first, the way that his message came by and the way he was acting and threatening with Ethan, I knew right then and there, I said I had to save this, and I'm just going to wait until something major comes up to where I need to let him out and leak him to the public.
Even if it has absolutely nothing to do with anything. This was all just so she could get eyes on her fucking channel and her shitty show with that little troll clip of.
Alright, so guys, here is the leaked audio I received. Now, to break it down, to give you context, I received this message when I posted my last Sven Stoffel's Ripoff First Beef clip.
Okay, so this was not actually a Sven Stoffel's Ripoff verse Beef. As you all know, Ethan doesn't like it when the people he surrounds himself with are fighting. Like, if the CG Kings were suddenly gonna go up after each other, or like Vaughn and Liam did, so he just kicked them out of the rooms. But Ethan had hired Sven Stoffel, so Ethan was pissed that Knife School had commented on Sven's shit art, and pretty much that's all it was. After that, what happened is Ripoffers got piled on by God, if any of you guys have ever said anything negative to Ethan on Twitter and he wants to make an example, believe me, it's not as bad as it used to be, but your notifications know when Ethan has said something, because you get all the dipshits, you get all the ball lickers, you get all the simpy backers coming after you, and that's what they did to him. And he's he comes off as very angry on Twitter. He's very abrupt and uses a lot of colorful language. So yeah, that the beef then was Sven Stoffel's going on streams crying about this whole fucking thing, right? And that's what Katydid had clipped, and this is what he messages her about.
I
Was this
just
before-
posted it.
Or after the fight in the Clipperverse DM room, just for context. Was this before or after that happened? Do you know?
This was after.
I am not in CG. That didn't work for him. So now he wants attention by being anti-CG. He's got a book to sell that he says he spent 4 months on, but he spent well over 8 at least on it. Not sure why he'd lie about that thing, but here we are now.
What a weird thing to try to criticize somebody for. Actually, he has 3 books. One of them he's going to crowdfund. He doesn't have to crowdfund anything. He never wanted to be in CG. He was A-logging, fucking quartering, and Tim Pool, and then A-logged Eric July. It caught the attention of Comicsgate, because that's right when everybody was starting to A-log Eric July in Comicsgate. They finally caught up to me. And so he was suddenly became like, he was one of those guys that got pulled into Comicsgate just because somebody decided he was Comicsgate, but he never wanted to be CG. He never did. He was paid a nominal fee, like I said, by Ethan to show his videos, basically preview his videos. He did not know that Ethan had been playing them on every fucking trash cast for the last 2 years. He hadn't even been to his channel. Somebody had contacted him and asked him if they could, after he'd privated his videos, if they could have one of the videos to show on their channel. So he went into studio to get it, and that's when he saw this stuff. At least that is what I have been told. I am giving you what sounded incredibly I don't know, it sounded real. It made sense, right? And if he was making up some sort of story, it was a damn good one and quite original. So, let's get to the voice message.
He has a book to sell. He's not going away. He's not going to stop flagging people. He's not going to stop fucking with Ethan. He's not going to stop fucking with any of you guys either.
Oh, he has also been gone. He's been nowhere near Comicsgate at all since for the last 7 months. And he hadn't been around Comicsgate for months before the Sven Stoffels thing either. So I'm just pointing that out. It's like JDA, you got to go and run and find you got to go after somebody every few months.
And he really, really doesn't want to be made fun of on Twitter for some reason. That's worth threatening people behind the scenes for. So, keep that in mind. Go back and find old appearances he made on some Comicsgate shows, maybe. Maybe you guys could clip that. You're not Katie.
Yes, he did.
But Katie, you can clip him now, too. You can clip Sven talking about him and making fun of him. You can clip all that goodness that you want out because he has nothing over you anymore. Because even if he did flag your channel down, you would have the support of Comicsgate. And people would want you to go on Rumble. So guys like this, they're not going to get away with this shit this year.
Oh, she would have the support of Comicsgate if he took down her video because of some fucking DMs. What the fuck? This whole thing is just stupid. Why would he go after Katie for playing the Sven Stoffels, clipping Sven Stoffels 7 fucking months ago? God, he's such a retard.
Hey Katie, I hope you're doing well, mate. Hope it's not too hot over there, it's still boiling.
Oh, real quick. Now think about how they have characterized these voice messages, okay? Like they're the worst fucking thing in the world, and I really didn't mean to do that. Okay, sorry. We're gonna have to listen to the troll a little bit again.
Gate. And people would want you to go on Rumble. So guys like this, they're not going to get away with this shit this year.
Hey Katie, I hope you're doing well, mate. Hope it's not too hot over there, it's still boiling here. Listen, don't worry, I'm not mad at you or anything like that. Still love you to pieces, you're still my mountain cousin, all that stuff. But I would never, ever, ever tell you what to post or what not to post. I think I've said that before when you just, when you said, I put up that video about leading up to that. So it's not like I just woke up in the morning and decided to verbally break his nose. He absolutely had it coming and would have had more. But, it's affected the stuff that the argument is about. It's affected my personal life. It's affected finances. The guy's a piece of shit. Like, it really is, regardless of people liking him or not. But what I was going to say is he's been told, he's been sat, and he understands that if he so much brings anything up or brings any more shit to my front door, that I will make his life a fucking misery forever. And he's understood that, and he's been very quiet about it. And as far as I've heard, people have said, a couple of people have tried to ask him about it, and he says he's not going to talk about it and just gets on with it. Because the last thing I said was, you quietly go about your business, I'm going to quietly go about mine. If you stir anything up, it's totally game over for you. So I think that video you've just put up is going to send a whole bunch of people swirling and, hornet nesting and cause more trouble more for Ethan than anyone else because I don't really care about it. So, oh God, I'm so short. Sorry about that. You know these messages are short. Yeah, so, just to reiterate, I'm not telling you to take it down. I'm not telling you to keep it up. You do whatever you want. But I'm just saying the effect it will have, I'm assuming if it grows and grows and grows, will be really bad news for Ethan and everyone concerned. So, I don't know what to say. I mean, also, that video, about 10 minutes after it went up, my Patreon just started going ding, ding, ding with people cancelling their membership. So, I mean, the money only went to, well, I say only, it goes to charity anyway, not to me. But yeah, these things do have an effect. I know you are just like the news, and you know you tell the news and what's new and you know what bit of gossip there's about. But some things do have detrimental effects to you know people that you are friends with and that were around you, regardless of you know whether you agree with it or not. But yeah, the stuff between me and Ethan is just way long. It's nothing to do with what was in the chat the other day. I mean, the reason he brought that in is I keep all my arguments one-to-one with that person in private, and he purposely picked up our argument, brought it into the chat, twisted what the argument was that we were having, so everyone would get involved and back him up. He could then hide behind that and sort of shout names over his shoulders and stuff.
Now, does that not sound like Ethan? Like, exactly like something Ethan would do? Like, he's just telling her how shit is. You know, when you put shit out on the internet, it can affect the people that you're clipping or talking about. I mean, that happens all the time. And I think Katie was still in that phase where, like, you know, it's already there, so I'm just putting it out without realizing that you're spreading it further. And he wasn't angry. He wasn't threatening anybody. It was just there. And she couldn't take it. I think she also got scared. I think part of what this was what he was trying to warn Katie about that she has completely missed is that this could that the people he was talking about spinning, that was Ethan. That this could, you know, could send Ethan spinning in a way that's not good for Ethan and could cause them to butt heads even more. But she's too dumb for that.
I know you weren't involved, but his purpose from us having our one-to-one conversation and then bringing it public so people stick up for him and fight on his behalf was to bring it into the public so, you know, he can hide behind it all. So, like I said, he's been warned. So if I get any more shit from him or that, it's only going to be detrimental to him. So I just wanted to let you know that's, you know, that's probably the effect that video is going to have going forward. So I'll leave it up to you to make your own wise judgment call. And I'll no doubt catch up with you soon. All right, love? I don't know if that just cut off, but I was saying goodbye. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Does he sound crazed? Does he sound angry? Does he sound any of the ways in which they have characterized this?
The artist, it's good to see you. Thank you for the 250. I think we'll do it. Thank you for the 250. So he was blackmailing you to remove your video, or Ethan will get something to his door. Wow. Well, I don't know about his door. I, at the time, thought, well, he could probably make puppets out of Ethan, or he can create some very malicious content out of Ethan. Especially since he made very vulgar comments about his wife in the Clipperverse room that I had saw. And I felt like I had the feeling this guy would definitely do the worst of the worst to try to destroy Ethan. If it's not reputation, it's financially. He really gave me that feeling of like, this dude is someone you don't want to fuck with. And I think that's why Ethan stayed quiet. That's why I can see that people were asking him about Rippaverse and he was being very subtle about it. It was because this dude is nuts. Now that you have literally heard what he has said tonight, you know now what it is to deal with him in private. That I got from Rippaverse this past summer. And
Last summer. Last fucking summer.
yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen now. We'll see what happens. But I have no regret. Like in
You know what she really wants here? What she really, really wants here is this to become some sort of big blown up fucking shit, right? That this is gonna, this voicemail is gonna destroy Knife School. Like, bitch. She wants to be the one who did that so bad. You can like hear it dripping from that awful twang of hers.
the audio, I have no regret. I think people need to realize what kind of person this man is. We never thought you were Comicsgate. And we're glad you aren't Comicsgate.
He never said he was Comicsgate, you dumb cow.
And I hope you don't ever bring your book around here. Because let me tell you something. You will get zero support in this community. The best chance you have is probably with Water Closet. Now, I know you've been...
Water Closet. Like she fucking knows anything. Let me tell you, the war campaign of today is not the war campaign and Water Closet of yesteryear. Oh, no. Wait, who? Wiggle doesn't do promotion. LRJ doesn't do promotion. Like, who the fuck? What the fuck, you dumb cow?
talking shit about them too and claim that you're not a part of them. But
He's not working.
you sure
How the fuck is he war campaign now, too?
do act like them. You say you mentioned a couple of talking narratives and, you know.
She can't tell you what the narratives are, though. Because I don't even think she knows what the word narrative fucking means.
We know who you are now. And I'm going to tell you, since you blocked me, and I couldn't respond back to your messages.
She blocked me a long time ago.
You don't fucking tell me what to clip and what not to clip.
In the fucking voicemail, he says, I am not telling you what to do. You can keep it up. You can take it down. It is your own fucking choice, Katie. He never told you what to do. Dumb cow.
If you didn't like me clipping Spin's reaction to you being a fucking piece of shit jackass on the internet, then maybe don't go around and act like a fucking jackass. How about you fucking keep your mouth shut if you're trying to get work and sell a book and you claim you're this professional and you worked in the industry so long and you're some big old badass tough guy. Well, let me tell you something. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You don't like the attention and my clips. Well, then maybe you should have just shut the fuck up. You have no fight against Sven. Sven has literally beaten your ass over and over and over. And my clips show that. And that's why you didn't like it. I was fair with you at the beginning. I said, look, I've got this clip here. I'm not involved in y'all's drama. Oh, another situation where I tried to stay out of two people beefing, and everything was cool and fine until one of them started to, have a complaint, and I got a voice message. Andrew,
7 months ago.
you have got to get your shit together, bro.
It was 7 fucking months ago, people. 7 fucking months. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. And Katie, girl, stop trying to be all fucking badass. It doesn't work with the cheap wig. It just blows it completely. Look at you. My God, yes. God broke her laptop charger for a reason. Yeah. So we could laugh at the stupid fucks that gave her money. That's why he did it. That is why he did it. And I have no idea if this is working because I can't. Yeah. It's not letting me add the other video, which I'm really disappointed about. So what I'm gonna give you, it is that time. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I am going to be streaming about fucking Liam. I know. Now somebody later on tonight will probably be e-fapping fucking Liam. It'll probably be Risey. That seems to be his new job. Right? Yeah. It is.
And in that video, Shane Davis says, he just didn't pick a side, and that caused conflict. And I seriously wonder now if the side that he didn't pick was Anna against me, because usually it's condemn Liam, destroy Liam, and if you don't do that.
I'm sorry? Did he just say that maybe Shane Davis took Liam's side over Anna? I can't, baby. Okay. Liam went on this incredible rant this morning. Yeah, I think it was this morning. I didn't have time to clip it. I'm sorry. But it was a lot of the same shit Liam always says. This is actually, I want to talk about this because it really doesn't have much to do with any of the regular shit that Liam says at all. We'll get there as we go along.
And Shane Davis has been nothing but a professional to me, the same as John Malin and stuff. These guys have been professionals that have treated me with respect. You know what I mean? That have, even if they laugh at me and shit, that's fine. We razz each other and shit. But they've treated me with fucking decency, which is a leagues more than I get from 90% of the fucking people on the internet, because they think that I'm a terrible, evil person, largely because of Anna. If we're to be perfectly frank, it's Yellow Flash and Anna. Ethan dragged me through the mud with John Delarose a few years ago, but he apologized for it, and that's done. John Delarose went, fuck, I don't want to die, so I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. And it's good that he did. But he's still got to fight me. Wife, love you. No TV right now. Not right now. Not right now. I want this to be short. I don't want interruptions. Yeah, I love you. Just go chill on the veranda. This will be over in a minute. I love you. Shanna, I don't want this to be a 30-minute stream. Now they're going to clip this part. So,
this stream was almost an hour, by the way. Just saying. They come home, and he tells her that he's still streaming. I guess they had gone out, her and the kid. And then he starts all of this.
Basically, that's my final say on it. That's my final say on it. I am glad that people are actually paying attention to what's going on. I'm glad that they're seeing what's actually happening. And now I would appreciate it if you look at what I could have done and how I could have approached this situation and chose not to. Baby girl. This is why everyone says I'm a bad father. This is why everyone says I'm a bad father.
No, a crying child who sounds tired as fuck, honestly, is not why people call you a bad father.
You can see I'm in the middle of a live stream and everyone's gonna cling to this. I love you. We have the whole house.
No, they do not have the whole fucking house. He streams in the fucking living room. This is no, there's a whole fucking house. No, that son of a bitch should have his desk set up and his camera in a corner of his goddamn bedroom if he wants privacy. He's in the family room where the TV is. Like, what the fuck? Bro, you take up the whole house. This day, he did like 4 fucking streams. 4 streams, 3 other streams after this one, I think. At least 2, but I'm pretty sure it was fucking 3. What the fuck? When does the kid get to run around the fucking house? Because she can't do it when he's streaming. Or he puts her right next to her. And we saw that last time. That was a complete and total fucking disaster too.
Great. And now the point of everything I'm saying is completely lost because I'm the villain again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Being Married. Thank you for watching. I nearly got through this. I nearly got my point out. Now everyone's going to focus on this, say I'm terrible, propagandize this. I don't think there's anyone else that has a screaming child brought into the microphone space.
The microphone space is the living space. It is the main space in your house. What the fuck?
No, I'm live. I told you I was live when you came into the house. Didn't I?
And instead of actually wrapping up the stream and saying, hey, my family's home, you continued to talk about fucking Anna. When you could have gotten off the fucking stream.
And I'm the worst. I'm the most terrible person in the world. Yeah, I will turn it off. What fucking choice do I have? But my whole point is lost now, and everyone's going to say I'm a bad guy. Yeah.
No, you're just a selfish cunt.
Good going. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's what I've got to say about that. Here I am, the most hated man in comics. I'm going back to my vow of silence, you know?
Spoiler, he did not. The next video was about Katydid, because he had to cry about Katydid some more.
And the endless stream of chaos that is my fucking life. Thanks for watching. But just try and be good to one another. It's not hard to do. It's not hard to do. Be considerate of other people. And try and be kind, you know? Baby girl. Baby girl, it's okay. I gotta go calm my daughter down. She's upset. She's overtired.
Because he can't trust his wife to do it properly. Remember from last stream? He said that.
I'll catch you guys later. Peace and love. I'll be back to silence the next time we see me. I've got a work stream coming up. If you guys want to hang out, listen to some old punk music with me, and tell me what a piece of trash I am as I write and work, I'll be doing that in probably about 15 minutes. I'm going to go put my daughter to sleep. Catch you guys later.
He should have done that the minute they came home. Fuck. This is my biggest fucking problem right now with Liam. It's not his constant spurging. It's not even the threats. It's nothing. It's this. It's that Liam just can't stop long enough to be with his goddamn fam. Take care of his kid. You see, he had to go through the whole thank you boys and girls bullshit ending. I mean, thank God he dropped the pencil sharp as whatever. Remember, you guys remember that. He's like a number 2 pencil. What the fuck? You should have just said, my family's home. I've got to go. I will be streaming in like an hour, maybe. Thanks, everybody. Bye. If you say, I got to take care of my kid, when they fuck... Before all of that. Just take her out of the... He said, take her out onto the veranda till I'm done. Yeah, the veranda, because he can't go to the fucking living room. Man. What the fuck? And then, don't worry, Dark Gift, you're not involved in this one. At all. We're gonna go ahead and, man, Finn's the other, yeah, his daughter won't be little forever, and he should be spending all of this time with her, not streaming 4 times a fucking day. Hey, I stream for more than an hour, and I start feeling antsy, aside from the fact that I think it's probably just because I really need a cigarette. But, you know, when I'm sitting here at the end of these sometimes, and it's been almost 2 hours, I'm like, oh, fuck, that was really long. And he does this for like 8 hours a day. He's doing whips. He's working while he's singing. So bizarre. And then we had these weirdo... Sorry, I shouldn't say weirdos. Ethan popped up on Finn's stream. And, it was something.
Risey's jealous of Rick Moranis. That's what brother
Why?
Guy.
Who said that?
Because he played weird
Who
Darth
said
Vader.
that?
That's why.
Brother Guy said that.
Oh, the power of the Jew ring and Spaceballs?
All the Jew talk make Ethan want to come on the stream.
Oh, Jesus, yeah, I was going to say, you know, Ethan's joining. Why was his message delated? Brother Gaius,
Hi,
what
Ethan.
the fuck?
What's up, man? What's Ethan want to come here for?
That's all I remember.
Nah, he got this nice ass fifth wheel, actually.
Up,
He's
man?
got a swimming pool. What are y'all talking about?
I don't know.
As I'm watching this, I'm thinking, all right, they're starting fucking strong. Ethan's in the chat, he wants to come in. Yeah, we're just gonna, it's gonna be the block. You got Ethan, because he's bored, right? Apparently, he just got finished taking down all his fucking videos. Can't watch all those trash casts anymore. That's what he deleted, by the way. It was all the trash casts. And he shows up, and these guys just continue talking. I was so proud for just a few minutes. Not even a few minutes. More like less than 60 seconds. Because they sat there and they talked, and Ethan came in and they were ignoring him like you're supposed to.
Oh.
Yeah, motherfucker has horses and donkeys and
Oh, so it's like a fucking
a huge
true
compound.
Mexican?
Yeah, he has a kind of a compound. Yeah,
He literally has a.
real
Has
Mexican.
anyone given you this fucking link to this JJ stream yet?
Yeah, so Mono did, and I totally slacked
Oh.
on it. Thank you, Mono. And I did open it actually.
Hey, Ethan.
Hey guys, how are you all? Hello, Rise the Oathbreaker. Hello, St.
Always
Patrick's
good to
Day.
see you, Ethan.
What's up?
How you doing, Ethan?
Jesus Christ.
I'm doing good. It's a pleasure to be with you guys. Having a
it?
good morning. You know,
Just
listening
glad.
to you and I went to Liam's. I got a headache. I watched his show for a little.
See, this is why he came on. He came on because he wanted to talk about Liam. That was it. Liam was spurging, doing his typical shit, and Ethan just wanted to come in and talk about Liam. He can't help himself. And they all fucking obliged.
Wow. I said, Liam, stop destroying everything in your path. Just fucking stop, Liam.
How long ago was that?
Did you really
Like
fucking say
10
that?
minutes ago. Yeah, I did in his chat.
Oh my god,
Was he
he's
doing,
gonna
like,
be
work?
spiraling now.
He's in there like talking about cancel culture and everything, as if he's like, I've been referring to the gospel, and the gospel says that blah blah blah, and I'm like, you just did a fucking live stream about Anna's stinking cunt last night. What are you talking about? Quoting the gospel, talking about Anna's vagina using the C word, saying it smells. Calling Anna by her full name, you know, all like Anna doesn't want people to know her whole name. It's too late.
It's on her IMDb, people. Anna Mello. I'll say it. Fuck it. It's on her IMDb. She's done interviews with press and uses her real fucking name. It's in print. But Liam went a step too far using Anna's real name.
Now, Liam,
Why
has
he do
revealed
that?
it. Yeah, this is stimulated.
And then of course, you know, Sin's got to come running in too. For that extra dopamine hit of being on stream with Ethan because they're such good buddies.
Cynic.
Yeah.
From the church.
Yeah. FFS, CG Church.
He baptized me.
Can you let Cynic have Liam's crown?
I don't want it. No, thank you. I don't want a tilted crown.
Yeah.
You saw that shit? You saw what he was up to?
You're talking about Liam?
Yeah.
Last night, where he was.
You probably didn't keep your sleep. Yeah, he probably got.
No, I got sent it. I got sent it pretty immediately. I was talking to some people about it, what was going on. It he tried to dox Anna, and then
What the fuck? See? He did not dox or try to dox Anna. Anna Mello. Anna Mello. Yeah, she probably bites her fucking toenails.
ran his fucking mouth because what John and Shane had opinions about the Jack Show stuff or Kelsey.
It was open season on little Anna.
Yeah. John had made a statement about Kelsey, and then Liam went, "Oh right, the big guys are saying something. Finally, I can get in there. Maybe they'll bring
That
me
part
back."
is true. Liam is definitely an opportunist, and he saw this as a chance to actually start talking on stream again and talk about Anna. It was his big excuse. Just like his raging right now is all about trying to draw attention away from Frog Tony. Not because he's trying to do Frog Tony a solid, but because Liam wants all of that attention for himself.
Ethan
That's
can't
really
fight
good.
John.
That's really good. I could do that.
It's like when Raptor would like sit there for like.
But the glazing, I only clipped a few minutes of this because I want to say something about what happens here. The all of them, Risey, I am so disappointed. I'm gonna have Colonel Moore dock your pay. Yes, young man. I realize you were on somebody else's stream, but all of you guys. Finn just glazes everybody that comes on his stream unless he's beefing with them for whatever reason. Jay Dalla, who's more than willing to talk shit about Ethan when Ethan ain't sitting right fucking there. And you had Sin, who of course is just glazing Ethan because of imprint or whatever that stupid thing is called. And then I think it was St. Patrick T doing a little glazing himself, but not too much. Not like the rest of you guys.
Right back, boys.
And then like stream either you, Ethan, or John Malin, and
Hook up with Morg, Grift, okay?
was a fucking goddamn nightmare. I mean, half the time, I wouldn't even be there. I'd be on the panel when I'm watching anime videos. Because I'm like, yeah.
I actually never watched a Lord Rap to Jesus stream because I tuned in like one time and I saw like an image of John Malin with like a gun in his mouth. And I went, this is too, whatever's going on in here, like, it's not funny,
Yeah,
like,
it's
hate.
toxic. Yeah, it's toxic.
Yeah, this is, like, fucked up. I can't watch this. Like, I'll tune in, like, when Matt Barr's spurging about me, I'll tune in.
That was a DA. That was a Dean.
That was pretty much every fucking goddamn stream.
Raptor got sucked in.
Yeah, Raptor didn't make the Raptor can't make shit. Dean made that, and Dean's a mean man.
Apparently, Lord Raptard Jesus has absolutely no agency. Jay Dalla decided to blame it all on Dean because he's glazing Ethan. Because Raptor didn't play that shit 2, sometimes 3 times a stream. Right? Like he wasn't playing it. Was it Dean that made him play the Malin dog fucker video clip over and over and over and over again, even after Dean left doing Raptard streams? This is what they all fucking do. And this is not, yeah, Wiggle plays it too. They don't play it now because they get popped by the AI for the gun thing, right? But they were playing it like motherfuckers all the time. Every time Raptor couldn't think of something to say, he'd play that fucking thing. Come on. Yeah, that was just all Dean. Because Raptor wasn't on stream when they did the bit in the first place. What the fuck? They always blame somebody else. Yeah, it's your fault. I had to respond to something you said. I can't just fucking ignore you, man. That's Liam. Yeah, you said something, so I have to do a 6-hour stream. And then you got Sin. Liam said something, so I gotta talk about it for at least 3 streams. And then you've got, like, all of it. Katydid. I'm not responsible for actually releasing this because you guys are paying me to do it. God, own your fucking agency. All of it. But you know what happened? There'd be no content. These guys would have no idea what to fucking talk about. And you'd have to listen to Jay Dalla either poorly reading out loud from books whose concepts he does not understand. God, just listen. Let Finn play the fucking guitar and play his video games. But the rest of this shit, dudes. Quit blaming other people, and especially just blaming other people because you gotta glaze Ethan because he's on the fucking stream. Jesus Christ. Grow a fucking pair. You loved that shit. Say, yeah, that shit was pretty fucking funny, man. That was great. I'm glad it made John Malin uncomfortable. Because that's why you played it. It is. Yes. Finn playing guitar is ear grape. It is. I'd like to say he's improving and I can't. Usually that's when I stop listening to his streams. No offense, Finn. No offense. Thankfully, he usually starts playing guitar when it's time for me to go to work, so I don't have to. I do not have any cute, fuzzy pictures to share at the end of this stream, because I fucking forgot. No big deal. But guys, don't blame other people for your shit. At all. Just stop. Think of how much better your life would be when you own it. You all gotta own your shit. We all have to own our shit. That guy that got shot by ICE definitely had to own his shit. So. Anyway, next week I will... Ooh, I'm not sure. I have to double check that calendar. I'm gonna be out of town, in February, but yeah, I'll try to stream this weekend. If I come up with something. Maybe I just won't stream about Comicsgate at all. Maybe we'll talk a little politics. Maybe I'll put together a little something on that crazy fucking Candace Owens. That could be fun. I'm not doing the Hales. I'm not talking about Ricada. Ricada's actually covering the Hales now. Now that's how deep in the shit he is. I don't know. I know I'm kind of really fucking sick of CG. So, there you go. Have a good night, everybody. And I will see you next week.